Now that we have the exact project in our Solution Explorer, the content pipeline will import and process the exact project, automatically importing the necessary WAV files and building a set of output files we need to load in our game code. Make sure your game1.cs file is open. If not, either click the game1.cs tab above the code window or double-click game1.cs in the Solution Explorer. Until now, we've been doing all of our content loading using the Content Manager.load method. For audio, we'll have to do loading a bit differently than we're used to. Rather than using Content Manager.load, we'll be creating a set of audio objects and loading them using their constructors. Let's start by declaring the variables we'll need. Head to the top of your game1.cs file. Find where you added the two constants for your missiles, const float missile power equals 20F. Below that, add the following lines. Audio engine, lowercase audio engine. Sound bank, lowercase sound bank. Wave bank, lowercase wave bank. These three objects represent what you'll need to play audio. The wave bank class holds the raw audio data. The sound bank class contains the cues you'll call to play the waves, and the audio engine ties it all together. Now that you've declared the variables, let's instantiate them. Find the load content method. At the top of the load content method, just under sprite batch, add the following. Audio engine equals new audio engine, quote, content \\audio \tutorialaudio.xgs. We've just initialized the audio engine, passing in the path to a file called tutorialaudio.xgs. Now the name of the exact project file is tutorialaudio.xap, so this file is not the exact project file. It's actually one of the files that comes from the content pipeline building the exact project file into output files. XGS stands for Exact Global Settings. Think of it as the master configuration file for the exact project. Without it, our game can't load any wave banks or sound banks because it doesn't know how they fit together. Loading this file initializes an audio engine object. This allows us to initialize the wave bank and sound bank objects we need to be able to play audio from our exact project. Now add this line. Wavebank equals new wavebank. Audio engine, quote, content \\audio \wavebank.xwb. We've initialized the wavebank object using the audio engine we just initialized and passing in the path to a file called wavebank.xwb. XWB files are exact wavebank files, and they're another output file that comes from building an exact project. The reason its name is wavebank.xwb is because by default, a wavebank created in exact gets the name wavebank, and that's what the file is named when output. Lastly, we need to load our sound bank. Add the following line. Sound bank equals new sound bank, audio engine, quote, content \\audio \soundbank.xsb. It's the same here as it was with the wavebank. We initialize the sound bank with the audio engine and the path to a soundbank.xsb file. Like the wavebank files, these soundbank files with the extension XSB are output by the content pipeline processing the exact project. With these three files loaded in our game, we're ready to play some audio. That's what we'll do in the next step. Click More Details for this step to find out more about what these files are and how they correspond to the code objects we're working with. Or, head to the next step to start playing audio.